guys, my name is SHUGAS, and this is my YouTube channel where I speak about all things books, DIY, and lifestyle. If that is your kind of jam, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell to get notified every single time your homegirl post a video. I'm back with another reading vlog. It's summertime, it's spring, the birds are chirping, the sun is shining. It's all good. It's all good, except for my reading. For the past couple of 2 to 3 weeks, I've been trying to pick up books and kind of putting them down, or chopping life, or life is chopping me. I feel like there's a lot that we need to catch up on, okay? Number one, I'm a fully vexed girl. Shout out to me. It's about to be a hot girl vexed summer, and that's on period. Two, Adele's gonna be dropping a new album, and I'm so excited. It's unrelated to anything I do on my channel, but I just really had to share my excitement about how excited I am. Thirdly, anyone who knows me knows how much I'm obsessed with the Hlomo series. Duty announced that she's gonna have a TV series based on the 3 books: Hlomo the Wife, Zandile the Resolute, and Naledi His Love. She recently just dropped a picture of the eldest brothers, the first 5. Nerves just. I'm nervous until this comes, and guys, I didn't expect it for it to come in November 11th, but it is dropping on November 11th, and to say I'm excited is an understatement. To say I'm nervous is definitely an understatement. This is the picture of the Zulu brothers. Many of y'all have seen it. Please, on the comment section, tell me what you think of the cast. Tell me what you think. Who do you like? Who do you see as who? And just tell me your overall thoughts. First, my thoughts. I'm not mad at the cast, except for one person. But honestly, I'm not mad at the cast. As soon as she released the statement saying that she's gonna have a TV series, I had to come to terms that obviously not all the brothers, or even one, will be in the way that I imagined. But in some characters, based on the brothers that I've seen, she kind of exceeded my expectations, and I actually see the characters in those guys and how they look. Honestly, I'm not mad at the cast. I feel like everyone is gonna be played very well. I just hope also the acting is bomb. But based on the casting, guys, yeah, Mkhala looks exactly like Mkhala how I saw him in my mind, which is kind of freaky. Mkhala I'm very happy with, especially because obviously the first few episodes are going to be based on him. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I'm not sure if they're going to mix, but it's going to be pretty difficult to mix because obviously everything happens in different timelines. So I hope they don't do that just to cut off time or whatever. I just hope they do follow the timeline. I really do, because it will make so much sense. I don't want them to mix and be like, oh yeah, Hlomo mates, because it doesn't happen that way. So Mkhala is kind of fine, okay? Guys, can I tell you something? Mkhala and Mkhawe, they are fine. They're beautiful men. They're beautiful men. Nkosana is a man of, when he walks into a room, he doesn't need to say a lot. He's that type of man. And the guy that's playing Nkosana, I'm really not happy with. I'm really not happy with. I just don't see him. I just don't see him portraying Nkosana the way we all see Nkosana, or how Nkosana is written in the book. I don't know. I really hope he does some, I don't know what. But personally, as an individual, I'm really disappointed in who Nkosana is going to be playing. But anyways, we all know Dudu. We all know Dudu. She's like, you guys are going to take whatever I give you, and we all going to take it and eat it up. I'm just really excited. I might be doing a rereading vlog of all the 3 books, just, refresh my mind. I know damn well what happens in all those books, but I think it'll be great for me to just refresh my mind. And yeah, another thing that I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna be reading a couple of books that I have. The first one is Bows and Butterflies by Collen M. Is the South African author. I think she is self-published. Yep, it is definitely self-published, which is pretty awesome. But I will tell you guys what I think of this book. Your book that your homegirl has been trying to get into. Listen, the only thing I'm having trouble with this book is every single time I have to come to Bertha's part, I have to go on Google. I have to ask someone to translate it for me. Shout out to Mbali. The first couple of pages was translated by Umbali, so shout out to her. Because I keep reading and stopping and reading and stopping, I always feel like I need to start over again and just get into the groove. And I know that there will be a point where I'm just in the groove and I won't stop, because I've heard nothing but great things of this book. But honestly, the Afrikaans part, book I've been reading pretty much the whole entire year, The Memory of Love by Aminata Fona. As you guys know, the font has always been the problem here, but by fire, by force, I will finish it. But that's all I'm just gonna be doing this weekend, reading. But right now, I've got a lot of work to do, so I'll talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? I'm back with an update. What are all these books? So I started Those Who Live in Cages by Terry Ann Adams, and listen, there is this woman, Bertha, who's just, she ain't trying to speak English. Is like, I'm gonna speak Afrikaans and you're going to read it, and I'm just like, I don't know it. So we're just having a stare contest right now of just like, Bertha, and she's like, Zamo, you gonna read it? You're gonna read it when you like it a lot. But I'm just gonna take a little break from this book, and then I am setting a challenge for myself. Actually, this is a challenge. For as long as I can remember, since the beginning of this year, I've been saying that I need to read this book and finish it, but for some reason I don't. I'm just gonna start it now, and I'm gonna go through a couple of pages. If I leave this book, if I DNF this book again, yeah, no, I've tried. Maybe I should get it on audiobook. I don't know at this point. Wish me luck. I'll talk to you guys later once I have something to update you guys on. So yeah. But it don't matter because I'm going to bed anyways. So I'm reading Bows and Butterflies. There are some bits and pieces that I don't get about this book, but maybe I can say like 50% I'm enjoying it, like I'm liking it. A few poems have got to me. So this one says, if you ever marry your friend, so that one day when you wake up in a haunted house, laying next to a stranger, your friend will keep you company until your husband. That I said I was going to read. I have been reading a lot of Collen Hoover. A couple of weeks ago, I want to say 2 weeks ago, I read It Ends With Us, and I completely loved it. It wasn't the romance that people like were selling it to be. It was more of like it was very dramatic there, guys, and it deals with very heavy topics. It deals with abuse, rape, like domestic violence. It's just, it's quite heavy. There are bits and pieces of romance, I can give you that, but no, it's very, very heavy. Good. And then I read Ugly Love. So smitten, absolutely loved it. I read all these books on script on my phone. And then someone on Instagram said Regretting You was also a jam, but I think the space that I'm currently in, I don't think I can read another Colleen Hoover romance right now. Kind of feels predictable, so I'm just like, I was taking a break. That's the reason why I haven't been reading a lot of my the books that I said that I was going to read. Today I thought, you know what, maybe I will chill, and literally jamming to Adele listening to gospel music the entire morning. I'm going to be, I don't know which book to read right now, but I think I'm just going to carry on with the poetry collection. Guys, it's triggering and it drags me. It was just a lot, okay? I'm reading right now, and then, yeah, I'll talk to you guys when I have like a really concrete update. Bye. Guys, the level of pettiness in this little thing, I'm here for it. I am here for it. It's just, you know, when you read something and it's just like, it catches you off guard. That's what this book is doing. Listen to this. Title of this poem is called Karma. Congratulations. I heard you got married. When the sins from your past come to visit your new home, I hope you recognize them. Listen. Listen, what goes around comes around. Nothing to joke about. It's just, ma'am, Ollie was just like. Zamo back with an update. She's done. She be me. So I just finished Bows and Butterflies by Lily M, and this book was quite interesting. I feel like the author told her story in a very vulnerable way. Like, you can tell that you get an insight into her past and, you know, the things that she's been through. The writing is normal. I'm so used to poetry that is cryptic, that is poetic. I don't know how to explain it. I'm used to poetry that's written in such a way that, you know, you sit down and you kind of like, let's actually unpack that. This was very, you know, straightforward, very, this is what I mean, this is what it is. Yeah, certain things didn't really relate to me, but I felt sympathy towards her story. It was just very, very interesting. Check out my review on Instagram. I'll leave my link on the description and also here. Check it out. That's where I'm going to be explaining more, but this is just like my thoughts right now, just randomly. I also want to just put it out there that she speaks about very, very heavy topics. She speaks about domestic abuse, physical abuse, rape, depression, suicide. She speaks about love, marriage, children, losing children. I give it a 3 on Goodreads. Some parts were quite hilarious, and I actually loved certain poems, but it's not the type of poetry that I'm used to. I'm just gonna actually do some work right now before I actually jump into the next book. So yeah, and I got Google Translate now because I wasn't having it. Bertha, I wasn't having it. I'm hungry though now, and I'm gonna make something to eat and carry on reading. I wanted to come here and show my face and say hello. I'm gonna read maybe like 15 pages, and then I'm gonna watch a sermon, and then maybe I'm gonna join a sprint. I'll see how it goes. I just wanted to come and tell y'all that I look pretty. Anyways, I will see you guys. my time with it. I should not literally force myself to read it just because I have to read it. November 9 by Colleen Hoover. Shocker. What's new? November 9 might just take the cup for me. I don't know. I've read like 3 books already by Colleen Hoover and I'm just like really obsessed. Also, reading on my phone has been really fun. I'm not the type of person who likes reading on her phone, but I'm having fun reading on my phone. I don't know who is she. I don't know. Eventually my eyes will get tired and I would want to pick up a physical book because I just love touching pages and I just love the smell of books. November 9 is about Felon and Ben. You know how in K-dramas, like the romances, it's like they meet, but they know each other from like way back. Maybe when they were kids, or maybe there was an incident that happened that kind of like they know each other, but they meet like years later. It's kind of like that. The twist, though, at the end, I did not expect it. I'm still trying to recover. It's been a couple of hours since I finished this book, and I'm still trying to, like... So these two, they meet at a restaurant and kind of have, like, this instant connection. Like, they just... one look from each other, and it was over. Fallon is moving to New York. They decide that because they have this great connection, like how they just bounce off each other, how they speak, how they feel about each other, it's just very, very strong, this chemistry that they have. They decide that every single year for 5 years, they're going to see each other once on November 9th, and they're gonna spend a day together. So we get to see every single year. And guys, I love dual POVs. We get to see how these two, you know, feel about each other, and year after year you get to see how they grow because they start as teenagers. They start as 18, yeah, I think, and the book ends they 23. A lot happens. Something caught me off guard and I cried because I was just like overwhelmed. I didn't realize I was that invested in the story. Colin Hoover's books are very Nicholas Sparks kind of vibe-ish. That's all. I will talk to you guys when I read something else, if I read something else. Anyways, I'm gonna head out now to my dreams. I will talk to you guys when I'm up. Listen, your homegirl was kind of in a funk and she's tired, but look what came. Anyways, the delivery guy was like, why are you so excited? Because I was like, nigga, I'm getting books. Guys, I have been wanting normal people because there's a series and people are like, the series is so great. Guys, the story ain't over. Recently did like a reading vlog of this book and she absolutely loved it. I've also seen it doing the rounds. And you guys, oh my god, I'm so happy right now. So this is where I am going to end this vlog. It's been a really weird October for me. Had good times, had bad ones, kind of hit a slump, kind of did not. Made promises to myself to read certain books, but I was quite moody and I wanted to read something else. Small updates about Those Who Live in Cages. I'm liking it, like it's an okay book. I suggest if you don't know Afrikaans, get Google Translate. Best thing I ever got. But it's good. There's drama. There's about to be more drama that's going to happen. I'm not mad at it. I just think I was not in the right mood to read it. I will pick it up eventually. I really do hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please hit those thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified every single time your homegirl posts a video. Until next time, sugars, thank you so much for watching. Bye.